Testing, testing. Ice, ice, icicle, pop, pop, popsicle. Test, test, testing. 1, 2, 3. My name is Oliver Day, but my legal name is Erin Day. I'm 23. I'm from this area, from Maple Ridge is where I grew up, but I consider Vancouver my home. I got kicked out of my house when I was 17, so I dropped out of high school in grade 12, but I have completed post-secondary education in mental health peer support work. I was diagnosed schizophrenic in 2011. I've also, most of my life, had issues with depression and PTSD. People are becoming more accepting of things like depression, but when you talk about schizophrenia, most people think violent or crazy or just way out there. But that's not the case. We only see the bad news, we don't see the successes. Most people see it as a place where all of the, well, I hate to say like the druggies or whatever, but that's kind of the image that it has. And it's a place where a lot of people who are low income and people with mental health concerns and addiction issues go. I don't know what my personal view of it is, but I know that it's definitely has a bad image. I grew up in a really musical family. My mother plays guitar and sings. My father plays guitar and saxophone. My sister can play anything she picks up. So music was always a part of my life. I'm trying to outrun you. I try to fly ahead. Afraid that I'm the next victim for your wildly swirling bed. And you want it to be me. You'll have to set me free. Elkins, kind of a folk with a jazz influence is kind of what I consider it. I don't like to title myself or give myself a box of a genre to stick in. I write a lot about my mental health issue. I also write about my family, my past. Basically, I just write about my real-life experiences. For fun. I love to cook. I like to draw and play music. I spend a lot of time with my best friend, Eliza. We met at a queer youth dance, like 4 or 5 years ago. And we just sit there and laugh for 2 hours. I love to be out in nature. I like going for walks, and I love swimming. I've been singing, I'm actually taking time off right now, but I've been singing in Electra Women's Choir for the last 5 years. Holly. She was the love of my life. I adopted her from Small Animal Rescue. So she had had a bit of a traumatic upbringing, kind of resonated with her a little bit. She liked to snuggle up in my neck. My best friend and I snuck into a park in the middle of the night and buried her in the garden. I just got hired at Rin City Housing. For the last almost a year, have been working as a peer mentor at a transgender youth group. Well, with this new job, it's kind of a step in the direction of my goals, where I would like to go back to school to become a music therapist. That's my big goal. I work really hard at challenging stigma, especially around mental health concerns. Yeah, I definitely, when I've been in hospital, I've felt very, I don't know what the word is, but just the way the doctors treated me as like a case rather than as a person, and not seeing the whole picture. For my friends, yeah, I don't really have contact with my family, but I have a lot of support from my friends, from the people in my choir. A lot of people say blood is thicker than water, but I disagree.